Now on your home for minor league baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sam Howard, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Heat thing. 3.
Now at the plate, Richard Span. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Isotopes, the second baseman, Richard Span.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Davidson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Vincent Miles comes in after a day of rest yesterday. So we'll see if it did him any good. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, De La Cruz. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 15. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
We'll take it.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box, Chris Newberry. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's the way to hit the ball right there.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Brian De La Cruz. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
De La Cruz.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. Jose Martinez.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging? Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So stepping in,
the
Dennis
batter,
Davidson.
number
0 for
0.
1 for him here in this one. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, number 35.
Leading
Day off for him yesterday,
Isotopes,
but back out there for this one.
Number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia moves over. 1 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Mixed results for him in the series. 3 for 14.
Ryan McMahon.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. McMahon is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. 1-0 the count. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2 now. McMahon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike taken up in the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. El Paso's out on top, 5-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 15. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle.
Come on.
Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Sammy Ornelas. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Batting 9.
Striding in, Andrew Kashner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One and 1. Here it comes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Richard Span. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Span is off of first with 2 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Garcia sprinting after it. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Chihuahuas lead it 6-0. So striding in, Raimel
Leading
Tapia.
off
He's
for the
0 for
Isotopes,
1 thus far.
The center
First
fielder,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Raimel
Weak grounder down the
Tapia.
first baseline. Donnelly scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now. Number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Ryan McMahon. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Garcia is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Weak roller right side. Donnelly is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. El Paso's out on top, 7-0. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Lopez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Sammy Ornelas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Chihuahuas lead it 7-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 15.
And now a pitch on the way. This one's down to 3rd. Miles gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now, Andrew Kashner. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he takes a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. Cordero is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to
Now
go
batting,
Richard
second baseman,
Span.
Richard Span.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Into the box,
baseman,
Vincent Miles. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
0-2, here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. El Paso's out on top, 7-0. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Garcia. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now batting, first
standing
baseman,
in now, Ryan McMahon. Pitch popped up.
McMahon.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Chihuahuas lead it 7-0. Stepping into the box, number 15. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Ronald Lopez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Fastball well outside. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Newberry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Sammy Ornelas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. El Paso's out on top, 7-0. Adam Warren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
17, Adam Warren.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The El Paso Chihuahuas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 15 earns his first win of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Sam Howard was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Chihuahuas, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues
And
continues as we make a stop in the
El
16-team
Paso
Pacific Coast
Chihuahua.
League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Tacoma Rainiers and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 15, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Settling in now, Alberto Guardado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Alberto Guardado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Balls up,
Popped him
balls
up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in a video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Reyna. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 9 over to his right. 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Pitch is popped up. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Number 39.
Stepping in now, number 39. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Davidson has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. At the plate, Steve Lugo, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Steve Lugo.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ready now, Peter McKee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and grounded foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Davidson is over to take a look at it. Bases are empty, one man out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Brian Hart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a
breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. At the plate, Alberto Guardado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Alberto Guardado.
First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Luis Reyna is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Count remains 2-2. Guardado at second. Smith is over at first with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now in the box, J.P. Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Crawford.
And a ball, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-2. Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, number 39 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 39.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now back
into the box, Steve Lugo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. There's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now batting.
In now, Peter McKee. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
1 strike, the count.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Standing in, Brian Park. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Popped him up. Number 9 is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Alberto Guardado.
The first baseman, Alberto Guardado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, number 5.
First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 9 is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith.
Tacoma.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. So 1-1. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line.
2-2-2.
Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Reyna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Now batting, number 39. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's inside.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. Digging in once again, Steve Lugo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lugo.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hit to short. De La Cruz from the outfield grass. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Peter McKee. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is there.
Two.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
No runner, eat it.
Now at the plate, Brian Hart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Well,
fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lugo, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Dominic Leone comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. El Paso jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 15 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. DeMarcus Divino is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Dominic Leone records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Chihuahuas, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Reno Aces. The Chihuahuas attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Number 29, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare.
Now at the plate, Luis Feliciano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Luis Feliciano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping into the box, number 26. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and I hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And, fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This pitch is popped up. Donnelly is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, number 15, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in, Sebastian Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now to the plate, number 9. He singled his last time up. The 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is on the money as Joseph nabs a would-be thief.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Jew, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darryl Hoyt, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Darryl Hoyt becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 29. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
No, that missed.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Feliciano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Christian Walker stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this 26. one. And now a pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Popped him up. Donnelly on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We played 4 full. The Aces on top, 1-0.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 15. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center.
All right, make the turn.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Sebastian Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Rodriguez.
The 1-1. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Stepping in, number 9, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 9.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little roller toward the hole.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Souza Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Swing and a liner. He popped out in his first trip. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Relay. Cut it, cut it, cut it. 2.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. Joseph stands at second with no outs. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Darryl Hoyt, and their runners at the corners now.
Darryl.
First delivery Hoyt to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Feliciano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield. In to score, the runner from third.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple. Ready once again, Christian Walker. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Christian Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Stepping in now, number 26, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Count still at 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Souza Jr.
The 0-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. Reno leads it 3-0. Brian De La Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Brian.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Aces came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Cody Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation of minor league baseball ought to be a good one here between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball. It's the show. Number 15, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Ro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At third, the left fielder, Jeffrey Negri.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Negri. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
The right fielder, number 35.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Tapia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Vincent Miles comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. De La Cruz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Michael Perez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 7.
Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Perez, the runner at second with one away. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Into the box, Jeffrey Negri. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeffrey.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, no runner.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 35. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
De La Cruz is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, 1 error, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Albuquerque's out in front. 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 15. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Find it, find it, find it.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. So striding forward now, Vincent Miles. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Straight up, straight
Popped
up,
him
straight
up.
up.
Donnelly will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Michael Perez. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Number 15 has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Isotopes lead it 4-2. Digging in, Sam Howard. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 61, Sam Howard.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Garcia has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Leading off the inning, number 15, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tapia comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Negri.
For Albuquerque, the left fielder, Jeffrey Negri.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Number 35 will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
In now, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan
swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding
now
in,
batting.
Vincent Miles. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors. And Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-5 tonight's final. The Albuquerque Isotopes led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sam Howard earns his first win of the season. Number 15 is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Wade Davis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotopes. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.